Why don't football teams go to bakeries? Because they can't handle the buns. But I assure you there were no buns, just some serious football at the Champions League quarterfinals. In one corner we had Paris Saint-Germain, a team that packs more punch than a rowdy pub on a Saturday night. In the other, Barcelona, a club that's seen more drama than a soap opera marathon. The anticipation was palpable, like the final seconds before the kettle whistles, or the moment before the toast pops. The stakes? Higher than a giraffe's breakfast. A ticket to the semi-finals and a shot at footballing immortality. The tension on the pitch was thicker than a London fog, with every pass, every move scrutinized like a plot twist in a thriller novel. You could almost hear the collective heartbeat of millions of fans pounding like a drum roll before the big reveal in a magic show. So, with the stage set, our gladiators marched onto the field ready for a battle of epic proportions, or in layman's terms, a really intense game of footy. As the whistle blew, it was clear this wasn't ballet, but there was definitely some fancy footwork on display. The lush green field of the stadium transformed into a grand stage where our football titans danced a dance of power, precision, and passion. The first half of the game was a flurry of action. One moment that stands out is when Barcelona's forward, as fast as a cheetah chasing its lunch, outpaced his opponents, tearing down the field with the ball at his feet. His swift and precise movements were a sight to behold, weaving through defenders like a skilled dancer making his way through a crowded dance floor. In contrast, Paris Saint-Germain's goalkeeper was like a cat swatting away a pesky fly. Each time Barcelona threatened to score, he leapt into action, his eyes focused, his body stretched to its limits. His saves were as dramatic as they were crucial, reminding us all of the saying, "Not on my watch." The atmosphere in the stadium was electric. The fans were on the edge of their seats, their cheers and chants echoing through the night. Each pass, each tackle, each shot on goal was met with a chorus of reactions. It was like a symphony of emotions, the highs and lows of the game reflected in the rising and falling cadence of the crowd's excitement. The players too were caught up in the dance, their faces etched with determination. Every bead of sweat a testament to their drive and dedication. This was not just a game for them, it was a battle of wills, a test of abilities, a dance of the titans. And so the first half of the game unfolded, each team carving out their moments of brilliance, their moments of despair. Every pass, every tackle, every missed opportunity became a part of the intricate choreography of this monumental dance. And as the halftime whistle blew, everyone took a breather. The players, the fans, even the football seemed to let out a sigh of relief. After a halftime show that would have made a rock concert look like a lullaby session, the second half kicked off with renewed energy. The field was alight with the power of titans, and the ball was probably wishing it had taken that job as a beach volleyball. The second half was a whirlwind of athletic prowess. The ball zigzagged across the field like a hyperactive squirrel, carried on the laces of some of the best footballers in the world. At one point it was launched so high into the air, we half expected it to send us a postcard from the stratosphere. On the sidelines, the managers paced like expectant fathers, their faces a ballet of emotion. Each goal attempt was met with a collective gasp, each near miss with a chorus of sighs. It was less a football match and more a grand opera, complete with dramatic twists and a chorus line of referees. And let's not forget the players. Their faces told 1,000 stories, tales of triumph, tales of despair, and the occasional tale of, "I swear the ball was just here a second ago." Each goal was celebrated with the kind of joy usually reserved for winning the lottery or finding out your mother-in-law has cancelled her visit. In the sea of action, there were moments that stood out. That spectacular save by the goalkeeper, who flung himself across the goal like a superhero in cleats. The striker who, faced with a wall of defenders, danced through them like a ballroom dancer with the grace of a gazelle. As the final minutes ticked down, the intensity ramped up. The ball, looking slightly shell-shocked, was booted from one end of the field to the other, caught in a high-stakes game of keep-away. And then, the moment we'd all been waiting for, the final whistle. It cut through the stadium like a knife, marking the end of an epic battle. As the final whistle blew, it was clear that this match would be one for the history books, or at least the football trivia quizzes. So, what's the aftermath of a football match? Well, it's not a mushroom cloud, but it does involve a lot of hot air. Now, let's recap. Paris. Saint-Germain and Barcelona have faced off in the Champions League quarterfinals, and the echoes of the final whistle are still resounding in our ears. The victor emerges, leaving the pitch with heads held high, while the defeated team, well, better luck next time, chaps. As for the fans, they are a spectacle in themselves. Some are dancing in the streets, their faces painted with victory, while others are nursing their sorrows with a pint or two. And let's not forget the social media warriors, their fingers flying across keyboards, defending their team's honor or celebrating their triumph. And oh, the newspaper headlines tomorrow, I can already see it. PSG reigns supreme, or Barcelona's brave battle, depending on which side of the pitch you're on, of course. The result of this match has certainly stirred the pot, and it's going to have implications for the rest of the tournament. One thing is for sure, though, the beautiful game of football never fails to keep us on our toes. And so, another chapter in the grand saga of football comes to a close, but don't worry, there's always the next match, so stay tuned to this channel for more football, fun, and a dash of British wit.